the trading video, and unfortunately, I kind of sold all the fries today. So what happened was, I see this goofy up move that peaked around like 9:15. So in theory, this will be a good sweep, but you have to take into account what the actual up move looks like. And as you can see, these up moves, they have really, really deep retracements. This deep retracement. So, unfortunately, as Asia works, that means it's not an upsweep. That's just how it is. So, I'm looking for a buy right now, and then log on somewhere around here. I see retracing pretty hard, which is what I like to see. Maybe here. No, it instantly rejects off of here. I see 4 white soldiers right here, but it just couldn't close above the resistance and make a new high, so it rejects all the way down. And then I see it create a huge candle. So now this, I don't really like entering on one candle, so I'm like, this could be it. I can see it did reject off the Bollinger Band, which is always nice. I see, yeah, and then I see it basically like create a equal high. Now the reason why I didn't think it'll reject off of this is that normally these markets like to retrace to these type of closes right here. But as you can see, this close was already filled by this candle. So the fact that it's up here again means it's probably reversal. So unfortunately, I took really long. I couldn't find where my stop loss was. Like this thing, I had to like zoom out so hard, and then it took me like 15 seconds to set up the entire trade. So my entry was kind of bad. I entered all the way up here. But I don't think it would have mattered because this market kind of slopped around and like did nothing. I got stopped out at 5 a.m. I couldn't even make a 1 and 2 in like 7 hours. So it is what it is. And then we move on to Nas. Now Nas was a little bit of a tweaker today. I saw this down move. In my opinion, it kind of looked like a buy because of the fact that this down move wasn't really that lopsided, if you know what I mean. And then, so I'm looking for a buy. This could be it. But then it instantly rejects off. So that's a little weird. This, maybe, but it doesn't make a new high, so we have to keep on looking. And then I see this, right here. It sweeps all that, and then 2 candles. So I'm like, okay, this could be it. I also see the fact that it basically rejects off the Bollinger Band. Unlike this one, which is in the middle of nowhere. So I kind of enter. I didn't really think it'll find resistance or it'll reverse at this level. Because like this is so far. Like if it retraces all the way back up here, there's no way it'll keep going down. And it does do that, so I basically enter around here. I entered on this close of this when I saw this. But I still hesitated a little. And then I entered, in the end I entered up here. I think. And then I don't know if that hesitation cost me my 1 and 2, but like barely hit it. It only went to 1 of 1.9. So like that's just unfortunate indeed, and a complete reversed. I actually scaled in on this trade because my initial entry, for some reason, it only risked like $45 instead of $50. And then when I saw it reach right here, I try to, I saw I was in drawdown, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to be in drawdown. So I try to break even, hoping that it'll go back to my break even point from my drawdown. And unfortunately, only my scaled in broke even. And my actual real $45, I just tanked the entire loss. So it is what it is. See you on the next one, I guess.